And we are back for the final edition of Playrrr Parlay NFL edition, I should say. I'm your host of season one, I should say. I'm your host, Cookbook. Joining me as always.
The one and only Freshoph and
Yes, sir. Week 18. But before we dive into football talk, we always hit you guys with the topics. And, the first topic is about the New Year's that we just brought in. So if you're watching, Happy New Year. You blessed
for
to
sure.
make it another year. Uh, let's get to it. How was your New Year?
It was I ain't really do too much. Got a little wasted. I stayed in, man. Me, family, the kids, and all that. Had danced and just kind of partied all night in the crib. Watched
Okay.
the fireworks from my window, shit like that. I took it light this year.
Well, I won't say you took it too light. I mean, you gave me a Happy New Year text. I was asleep.
Oh man, you missed the countdown.
Missed the countdown, missed the
Oh, that's
ball,
crazy.
missed it all. Uh, yeah, man. We're getting older, so we still want to celebrate New Year, but me and the wifey, we were in bed, fell asleep, man. Woke up,
Yeah,
and yours the first message I got. So
old as hell.
yeah, but I wouldn't have it any other way, man. Wouldn't have it any other way because we didn't have anything special planned. I wanted to do a low key type of thing, and really wanted to watch the ball drop. I know it sounds
Right.
kind of corny and quirky, but kind of like that Macy's parade tradition, and
Yeah.
it's a good feeling to have that.
Yeah,
So
I watched a little bit of the Chicago one. They was a little village, surprisingly, on like 40 something kids. I'm like, the hell y'all doing down there? I thought y'all usually be downtown somewhere. But shit, it was getting it cracking. It looked a little more empty than they usually do. I don't think a lot of people went
yeah,
out this year. It'd be dangerous as hell. So you gotta be
yeah,
cautious and shit.
all the
Especially
gunshots
if
they
you
be
have
firing,
yeah,
dynamite
especially if you
sticks, and
have
all.
drinking and shit. Yeah, a lot
Yeah,
of that, a lot of
um,
gunshots.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it all comes with it for
Mhm.
celebration reasons for sure. But do want to ask you now that we are in the new year 2025, did you develop any new year resolutions or any goals that you want to reach this year?
My New Year's resolution would probably just be to be more disciplined in the new year. And stop procrastinating as much. I'm like a king procrastinator. I'll wait to the last minute to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because I'm a creative person, and sometimes I just rely on that shit a little too much.
Hmm.
Because you wait to the last minute, anything can happen. Shit, might not turn out as great as you wanted it to be. So, probably just be more disciplined and take care of business uh a little quicker, you know, and
Yeah.
just stand on top of business more.
Okay. Okay.
Shit like that.
That's one of your traits that you got about you that I admire, your creativity. That's huge.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, really admire that. You big. That's why you're so artistic and you're a musical artist. No secret how that became. I know
For
you used
sure.
to draw back in the day. So
Yeah.
we'll talk about back in the day in a minute. I don't want to get too far off the road, but yeah, that is
Okay.
definitely a trait, and that's something that you really bring to the podcast that I love.
For sure.
My trait is being calculated, and that's why we make such a good duo with this. And I'm inspired to see how season two um, NFL edition go. But we know we got some
Yeah.
basketball coming up. We got the playoffs coming up. I can't wait to dive into that with you. And we still got good, juicy topics. Um, I do want to go into my New Year resolution or slash goals. It's
Hmm.
really one ultimate goal that I'm eyeing for this year, and it's like a combined effort from me and my wife. Um, we want to purchase land and get a house started, build a house on it. You know,
Okay.
that's
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 dope.
just the goal. Not saying it might be done, but we're definitely want to have that area and that land picked out and get
Oh
the
man, you
project
stay
started.
focused. It'll definitely happen, man. I definitely believe in you.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna do all we can to try for it. So we'll see how it is. I mean, I'm giving
So
ourselves.
what area?
We haven't really uh permanently. found that yet. We threw a lot of different areas in mind, so I
I
don't
know
want to jinx
still
it.
the South,
Yeah, it's still be south. We're not
north.
going north, man. That's too cold up there. We all at 20 degrees.
Yeah, we about 30, about
Oh,
30, good
Jesus.
30.
Well, it's kind of cold down here too. So, but yeah, we're gonna stay in the south. But
Yeah,
at by the end of this year, we'll have a place in mind.
it ain't
5
never
acres.
cold in the South till I decide to visit and shit. Every time, the last few times I done went south, it felt like Chicago.
Damn.
Your wedding, it was
Oh yeah, it was
cold as hell. I was
freezing.
I was geek. Like, man, it's cold as hell here. Gonna go down here, enjoy some nice weather. Shit. Like, I should have brought my damn coat.
You should have. I didn't expect it to be that cold either. That's why we had the part of the event to be outside. It was like, well, it'd probably be 50 or
Yeah,
60
great
or shit.
idea. Great idea. I want to just commend y'all for that. That was awesome.
Still was a good time, and that's all
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
about.
For sure. I definitely had a ball.
Um,
Yeah.
but staying on the subject of New Year's, right? Big news that just came out. Like I said, we were blessed to make it, but a lot of people didn't make it, and I don't know if we need to call this a terrorist attack or some idiot just going around being stupid. But what are your thoughts on the New Orleans shooting that just occurred not even 24 hours ago?
That wasn't no shooting. I thought he got in his car and ran a bunch of people over.
He did, but he did. Some shots did ring out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't think I read the full report. I saw it briefly on the news. They were saying like he plowed through a bunch of people, but I just think it's crazy. I know they was I saw like a few little headlines. They was calling it like a terrorist attack, but and at this point, shit, you really don't even know. It's like, it's like certain people like in the hood and shit, like they just always into some shit. Like, so
Mm-hmm.
when some shit happen, like they got so many ops, they don't even know where it came from. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So like, I feel like that. Like, man, you don't know if it's a inside job or somebody from here, somebody from overseas. We got so many people over here from
Yeah.
different countries, and
Mm-hmm.
then it's so many people who reside in this country that just got so much hate in their heart and resentment for other races or just against the government or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like a long list of people that would want to do something crazy. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I definitely feel bad for them and their families, man. Prayers go out
Yeah.
to them, all
Yeah.
them that lost their lives and their families and all of that, man. Definitely tragic. It's real sad to see, man,
Yeah.
especially like the last day of the year, like, people out celebrating, going into the new year. And, like you said, some of them didn't make it.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. You can't, it's like, man, a lot of people, some people just don't even really go out like that. And New Year's is probably one of the days that,
Mm-hmm.
everybody want to just, if they ain't did it all year, they be like,
Yeah.
fuck it, I'm gonna go out for New Year's and party. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? At least for that. But
Mm-hmm.
that's real tragic, man. It sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, man. A lot of different reports, and that came out, around this series of events, saying that this is a terrorist attack, and the FBI saying stop calling it a terrorist attack. It's not a terrorist attack. They haven't really,
Yeah.
delivered his motive, but my thoughts. I share the same thoughts that you have, man. Like, what, it's stupid. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it does
I
affect
read
people.
I read he had like a ISIS flag on his car or something, but
Oh
who's
yeah,
to say like that's what it was. They could have did that to throw him off, or you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, or you never know. Man, I
yeah.
don't think they know. You can't tell people what to call it because I don't really think they know.
And,
you
but
know,
doesn't it always like surprise you how they get so much information so fast? Like they had a report saying that he came across the border 2 days ago. We
really.
let him across the border. Then there's another report that's contradicting that,
From
saying that he's
where?
from Texas. The Texas border. He had a
No,
Texas license plate on the
from
truck.
from Mexico.
Yeah,
I
from
mean, well,
Mexico.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah. I mean, it's only
So
one.
is was he from Mexican descent or what?
No, I don't want to even try to pronounce his name, but it's like a mid
What?
Eastern.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So. That's why I think it could be a terrorist. I hate to be the one to be biased or racial and anything, but when you hear that type of name, the first thing you're gonna think is a terror attack, and it could have been
Mhm.
just a guy that's off his rocker. Who knows? You
Right,
know,
right.
but we'll see how this story unfold. Um,
Yeah.
all right. So on to another note. Let's get off that subject. Happy New Year to you guys for watching. Happy New Year to all of us. I do want to. Oh yeah, I do want to say this before we go off the subject. What do you have a song? Like, what's the first song in mind that you think of when you think about New Year's? Like, what if you could think of a song that just hits you just right away about the New Year's, no matter past or present? What
um,
song is that, and who is the artist? If you got the
I'm gonna probably say the first thing that come to my mind is probably that Prince song, "Party Like It's 1999." That was huge, like, and that's
yeah,
still a big song, and
yeah,
it's far from 1999, but I think that was an iconic song. It's
hmm
Prince, of course, he iconic anyway,
oh
but
yeah,
that was just like a big celebratory song.
yeah. He was
That's
genius
probably
for
yeah,
that one. He
yeah,
was a
yeah. He
genius for
snapped.
that one. Wrote that shit in what in the 80s? It did. It
Did he?
became yeah.
I
He
didn't
didn't
know
write.
that.
Yeah, he wrote that shit in the 80s, and then that made sure that his music lived on.
That's
He was
that's
always like,
that's
yeah,
that's genius. That's just brilliant. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
yeah. He wrote it way back then. Um, you have any more? Because I got two.
Um, Give me a minute. I'll probably think of another one. But that's for sure number one when I
Okay.
think of it. I can hear it in my head now.
Oh yeah, I'm a Prince fan. I love his classics, man.
Yeah.
Um, I'll give you one of mine while you think of yours. Um, this one occurred. I think I was around you when this one hit.
Mm.
Ruben Studdard, 2004. You
Ruben
remember?
Studdard.
Yeah, you remember making
Oh
fun of that?
shit.
I think you
Damn,
said
what
something.
happened to that guy? Is he still around?
I don't know, man. He was on reality TV, and
He
you know,
lost a bunch of weight, didn't he?
I think he did at one point. And it's been about 10 years
With
ago
that Ozempic, boy.
when he did
What
when he
what
did weight
what
loss.
song though?
Oh, come on, 2004.
Sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry for 2004. That was the hit.
it
Hey,
was a
Ruben
hit.
Studdard was the man.
It was a hit, but I remember you roasted him. 'Cause I think you said something along the line. Why the fuck you apologizing going into a new year? This shit's
Right,
supposed to be
nigga.
hot.
Right. Leave that shit in the last year, fam. Leave that shit in '03.
So that was just like all these years that stuck in my mind about that damn song. But it was a hit though when he came out with it.
Yeah, Ruben was the man, boy.
It
He was
was. It was
the
like playing
Luther
on time because
remakes.
he just really won American Idol the year
Mm-hmm.
prior. So you wanted
Yeah,
to see him be successful.
yeah.
So when that hit came out, it was like, damn, okay, he finna do something.
I
Like
think he had one album. I ain't heard nothing else after that. After that album, the album was decent.
it was a rap,
Shit.
man.
Started
Nice
fucking
guy.
reality show. That's how you know your shit pretty much over with.
Mhm.
Fuck it, I'll take the check.
Right. Got in, got out.
Man.
And I'll give you my other one real quick. And it's based upon the Temptations. Shout,
What's that?
shout.
Shout.
Yeah, you remember they had that New Year's party? It just looked
Mhm.
so fucking fun what they was doing when they broke got on stage and they was singing, shout, 'cause they were celebrating.
Yeah.
So I always associate that song
That's still a
with
big
New
song
Year's.
today too.
Yep.
Yeah, they always play that in the bars and shit downtown.
Oh yeah.
That's a good drunk song. You
Mhm.
drunk, everybody on the dance floor.
Yeah. I mean, but it's a up tempo, makes you want to jump up and
Yeah.
cut loose type shit. So those are my two, man. You got another one?
I don't know, man. It's a lot. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. Come back. I
Okay.
might think of it before the show over.
If it comes to your mind, just throw it out there. We can
Okay.
let it flow. Um, all right. Speaking of the past, I start thinking about this. I'm always so calculated, so you guys gotta forgive me with that. So 2004 kind of brought me back to my, high school days or whatever. Uh,
The days.
yeah, all the days, and it made me think. Um, what advice, and which I wasn't 15 in 2004, but what advice would you give to your 15-year-old self? and why would you give yourself that advice? You know, what part of your character
Hmm.
made you give yourself that advice? So, what advice would you give your 15-year-old self if you were facing them today?
Hmm. 15, 15. What was it, freshman year in high school? 15, I would probably say don't try to fit in with the
Mm,
in crowd. Just be yourself and let all the things about you just shine.
yeah,
Because I think when you try to fit in with the in crowd, you lose a part of yourself. You
yeah,
know, some of
hmm,
those things, some of those attributes about yourself that you always overlooked or just thought wasn't that important.
yeah,
You kind of brush them aside so you could be like somebody else or do whatever everybody else is doing.
yeah,
So yeah, I would definitely say be yourself,
yeah,
f the in crowd,
yeah,
focus on you and focus on you and make sure it's you first, and so you can build, continue to build on that character and
yeah,
sculpt yourself into the best man you can be you know
yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I think for me, it'd be more get rid of the self doubt. And I think that's what brought that to me a lot was with especially with basketball, man. I used to pass up on shots 'cause I used to think
Yeah,
I'm
you was
open.
trash. I mean,
I
shit.
mean,
No, I'm just
get your
you
ass,
had a little, you had a little torch. You had a little,
little J.
a little, wasn't like mine or nothing, but you
Right.
feel
And then have your handle. No, I just remember playing on a team and shit, and it'd be fourth quarter, like it's like trash minutes or whatever. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
yeah.
And I'm open, but I'm looking for anybody on my team that have another shot that I thought was better than mine. Which
Mhm.
I'm like, I can hit this shit too. I should have been like, I can hit this shit too. Let me just go ahead and let
Right.
this motherfucker rain. You know?
I
So
mean,
I
that's
really,
that's a good thing sometimes. You can't be like that all the time, but sometimes it's good to be selfless,
yeah.
you know.
But in the long run, I think that kind of hindered me from wanting to
Mhm.
do more on the court and get more
Yeah.
minutes and all that stuff. So because I self doubted myself, like I know this person got a great shot, that one got a great shot, and I'm just kind of like,
Mhm.
you know, playing in the
You was on
shadows
your
type
on
shit.
your LeBron, huh?
Basically,
You gonna
just
pass
yeah,
up on it, you know what I'm
playing,
saying?
playing
Even
too
though it
passive.
could have been a game winner.
Right. It could have been something special. I remember
Yeah.
one game, coach like, he was getting on the whole lineup, and then
Mhm.
he came wait towards me because I swear, I'm like, he ain't finna fuck with me. I don't really do much with the ball and shit.
Mhm.
With me, shoot the fucking ball. What are you doing? Shoot. You can shoot the fucking ball. I got you, coach. I'm gonna start taking this shit. I got you. But yeah, just the self doubt. Stop doubting yourself. Be a
Take
little
the
bit more
shot.
confident. Shoot your shot. So that would have been my number one thing. Um, yeah, man. Next topic. I mean, unless you want to circle back to the New Year's thing. So
Not yet, not
okay,
yet,
all
not
right, all right, all right.
yet.
So this is sources. Sources are saying this. I don't know if it's official yet, but we're gonna kind of go into boxing here. People are kind of projecting this to be the fight of the century. They're saying Canelo and Crawford is projected to go down. They projected to do the dance. Cinco de
Mhm.
Mayo of this year. What are your
Nice.
thoughts?
I like it. It's usually a good fight on Cinco de Mayo. I like it.
Mm,
I know I'm taking Canelo. I've been watching Canelo a long time. I ain't the
yeah,
biggest boxing fan, but I've been following Canelo a long time.
yeah,
Actually, I don't know why, but I thought Canelo would have had like the biggest chance of beating Mayweather. Didn't happen. He kind of got embarrassed like the rest of them, but but I thought he had like the best shot, but
yeah,
and man, that dude, man, you can tell he hit real hard. He could take a punch too. He
yeah,
could definitely take one, and he could
yeah,
give them two.
yeah,
So man, Terrence Crawford, I've been following him a little bit as of late. I like Terrence Crawford too,
yeah,
but I think my money would be on Canelo, man.
Yeah.
He like super. He looked like one of the hardest hitting, one of the toughest guys I've seen in the
Yeah.
ring.
Oh yeah.
It
You
should
got
be good though. It should definitely be good.
you got him winning by knockout, decision.
Oh man, maybe not knockout.
I don't
Maybe a
know.
TKO.
Oh, you
You
think a
think he going
stoppage?
down? You
Yeah.
think he going down?
I'm with you. Maybe TKO. I
Yeah.
think he will
In the
probably
late rounds.
right. I think he will drop him,
Hmm.
but completely knock him out. I think Terrence is way too slick and crafty. Like
Yeah.
you ain't catching him on a chin flush. You just not doing
Yeah.
it, you know.
Hmm.
So you may get him with a body shot. He get up, and then like the ref, like I seen enough. You
Right.
know, you
How
get hurt.
is 10 rounds?
It probably
It's gonna
12.
be 10,
It'd be
12.
12. Yeah,
Yeah, I think he'll make it to the late rounds, at least
yeah,
to like 8. I say about 8 at the earliest.
yeah. I think you give it
Yeah.
8. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
give it
give
about
about 8.
8 between 8 and 10.
Yeah,
Group round betting would be a fair one to go for Canelo by stoppage, eight
I
to
can see
ten.
that. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see that. It should be good, man. Should be good. I'll
I think
definitely be at probably be at X's and O's that night. I'm gonna definitely be at X's and O's.
oh
It'd be packed, especially on the Canelo fights.
yeah, I'm gonna say that's the
Yeah.
Spanish area,
I
right?
think we went there to watch the last Canelo. Well, maybe not the last one, the one before that. And
I
yeah,
think y'all
that'd be
saw him when he fought Triple G, wasn't it? When he was fight Triple
yep,
G? Oh,
yep,
okay,
yeah,
yeah, a couple
yeah.
of years ago,
Mhm.
the last
Yeah,
fight.
man. So yeah,
Yeah.
it should be good, man. I'll be looking forward to it.
Okay.
We'll give y'all something to bet on when it roll around.
Yeah, we need to start doing boxing. I don't think we did that yet, but again, when we're doing our NFL edition, we're solely focused on the NFL. So we want to keep our focus there. Um,
For sure.
Speaking of the NFL, we're finna move into the playoffs after this week, obviously, and then the Super Bowl. So I want to do a final Super Bowl prediction, and you can't erase it. You
Oh
can't go
man,
back. You can't say who is going to be there. Fresh off. Which two
I don't
teams you
know,
got?
man. I'm scared.
You
Uh,
scared?
it's every year it just gets so tough around this time, man. Everybody fighting for their life, you know. Oh man, shit, damn. We gotta get well yeah, I know Jalen Hurts, he gonna come back healthy.
Mhm.
Uh man, it's so tough. The NFC. I'm a all right, I'm gonna just throw a quick one out. Fuck it. Uh I'll say Philly and
Come on.
Philly and Baltimore.
Oh,
I think that's just who I want to see.
yeah. It is what you want to
It's
see.
hard. It's tough, man.
Yeah.
Because Buffalo look tough. Buffalo, but no, I ain't gonna say Buffalo. There, no. But you really can't count it, man. Kansas City out. I want to, but you can't,
Yeah. They got that wordy kid clicking right now.
man.
Mm.
uh, yeah. As much as I hate to say it, it's like I gotta roll with Kansas City, man. Kansas
Kansas
City,
City and
and
Philly.
yeah, no, man. I think Baltimore got that number now. All right, fuck it, Baltimore and Baltimore and Philly. Fuck it.
Baltimore and
Yeah,
Philly.
Baltimore and Philly.
I do want to say this. Now I
Yeah,
got to give you
Baltimore and
credit.
Philly.
You stick to your guns. I think at the beginning of the year we both said it too.
Hmm.
You
Yep.
got Baltimore winning the whole thing, right? 'Cause that's what you said in the beginning of the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got Baltimore taking it.
It's Lamar time.
You
It's
think so?
Lamar time. I want to say the Steelers, but they didn't fell off the damn map.
You supporting them though?
Hey man, Mike not in, and he ain't gonna get coach of the year now. Damn, again, still ain't gonna
Wait,
get it.
is that a new sweater you wearing? Did you get that for
Oh
Christmas?
yeah, you see me, you see the swag, you
Oh,
see the drip. You feel me?
oh.
I got some more pieces too.
I was say,
We'll
I don't
bring
remember
that
you
out
wearing
later.
that.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I don't remember you wearing it at all. So I see you.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So who I got? I want to see. I said Baltimore earlier. I want to
Mhm.
see Baltimore in it. I really do. I gotta say it though. I think Buffalo gonna find themselves in the Super Bowl this year,
I
and
want to
they're.
say Buffalo too, but hey, you
I
gotta
think
have
they're
that
gonna do it.
defense. They give up too many points, man.
I know, and that's what scares me about
Can't hide
Baltimore.
that, especially in the playoffs.
That's what scares me about Baltimore though.
Yeah,
Like if you had a stiff defense with Baltimore, I mean, which they showed some moxie against.
I think they, I think they, I think they defense better than Buffalo. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, they just, I don't know,
yeah,
man. They give up a lot of points.
they do.
They gonna
They
put
do.
up a lot. They gonna put up a whole lot.
Listen. I want Baltimore to win it because of Lamar, but I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be Buffalo. I think Buffalo will be the team that's gonna beat Kansas. So I see them playing against Minnesota.
Minnesota,
Yeah.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And I respect Philly.
That's an interesting pick.
Yeah. I respect Philly, but I think Minnesota got a lot of fucking
Detroit, no
offense.
Detroit.
Nah, Detroit, you see how they playing right now, man. Their defense ain't there no more. Hutchinson, I mean, when he was there, he had that shit straight. Like they was
They was
almost
doing
elite.
good without him.
They was good without him, but they was really good with them.
Yeah,
Pressing those quarterbacks, and I think that's gonna come down to it, man.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, I'm gonna give it to Minnesota and Buffalo at the end of the day, and I think Buffalo gonna
You
come
think
out.
that's a good matchup?
Yeah, I think
I don't
Minnesota
think
gonna
so.
probably win it.
I don't
Honestly,
think so. They don't put up enough points.
who Minnesota?
Yeah, you gotta hang in there with Buffalo now.
I think they can get hot though. I think they
They
can get hot.
can,
If they
but
get hot, that's
yeah,
it. I just like that coaching style, man. Like he knows how to make the adjustments, and he shows it every game. You know, you see
yeah.
your defense in that Flores defense.
Hmm.
He got those blitz packages.
Yeah.
I think Minnesota gonna be the one, man, this year. I had
Yeah.
Buffalo at first, but they
Pretty
showed me
interesting
enough.
to hear you say that.
Yeah, they showed me enough.
Yeah,
So
we should
Buffalo,
see.
Minnesota.
We shall see. It should be good. Should be
Mhm.
very interesting. But
Yes,
hey,
sir.
a lot of teams playing good. I won't be mad. Whoever make it, I'm
No, I
sure it's
won't.
gonna be good. Unless
I
it's
just want.
just one of them get to the Super Bowl and just don't show up at all. Like
Mhm.
definitely don't need no more of those.
No, I think the last time we seen one of those was Denver versus the
Oh, yep,
Panthers. You
yep.
remember that? That
With
was so one
Peyton,
sided.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, crazy. That was
that shit.
super crazy.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Just imagine spending all that money on them tickets and then you
Ooh,
like I was like,
ooh.
man, shit, I want a refund, damn it.
I would have been
Hey.
pissed. Yeah, or a discount or some shit. You know.
I ain't leaving until I get half my money back or something.
You
Hey,
didn't pay.
goddamn it, $1,000 standing room only. I ain't even got no seat or shit.
You didn't pay to see that, huh?
Couldn't get a beer. Line was too damn long. I had, yeah, crazy shit.
um. All right. So speaking of that year, speaking of Carolina, actually, they're actually starting to play pretty good now. These last couple of weeks, they're starting to turn it on. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
starting to turn it on.
Too
So
little, too late.
yeah, a little late, but they're starting to turn it on.
Yeah, man. I see they running back coming back too. Mario Sanders.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
oh yeah, it's gonna be ugly.
Yeah, that's good because Hubbard is out, so they
I
definitely
thought I
need
thought I heard a
him.
report that he's coming back though. You sure he's not coming back this?
He may, he may. I'm not
Hmm.
sure, but either way, that's good for them. Sanders coming back.
All right, you ready to get into this recap?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Let's see how awfully terrible I did last week.
Um, So it was a 14 game slate in week 17. Freshoph went 6 for 14,
Okay,
42%.
okay, all right. That's not as bad as I thought I did.
Yeah.
Still ain't hit the 50, but you know,
Damn.
came
Well,
close. Shit.
your co-host Cookbook, he was pretty hot last week.
32%.
He was
What?
yeah,
What you go?
I won't scorching hot, but I did do better than you. So that makes it 3 weeks in a row. We're gonna close the
That's
NFL
fucked
edition
up.
off with a 3-week win streak.
Look, and me a three, just like the damn Steelers. I went out just like the Steelers. Ain't that a bitch?
Sure did. 3 losses right along with him.
Crazy.
Uh, but no, I went 7 for 14, 50%. Um, I do want to say the props of the week we had to alter because of the whole Christmas break kind of threw us off a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, and glad we did because we went 4 for 15, 80% on those props of the week. So shout out to you guys if you're putting those props of the week on the flats because you doubled your money. Because it was just one miss. We do want to start hitting 5 for 5 so you can get these power plays, which is more money.
Oh, you said 4 for 15.
4 for 5. I'm
Ah,
sorry, I'm
okay.
tripping. 4 for 5. So if you put it on the flats on any of those sports
Always
apps,
that one.
it was, and I forget who it was this
Yep.
time, but yeah, it was 80% on that ticket. Parlay of the week went 1 for 2, so that was 50%. I did give you guys a bonus play. Well, we did give you guys a bonus play. I'm sorry. We gave you guys a bonus play, 4 for 5. It was the Fade 'em Friday list. So be looking out for that this Friday coming up. So that was 80%. So if you put that on the flats, you got double your money back. And hate to pat myself on the back on this one, but I finally caught up with they ass on an 8 for 8. And I hit them. So on an 8 leg parlay.
Good
Uh,
shit. Good shit.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. It was a long time coming. Jada Daniels sealed the deal for me with 2 passing TDs. You love to see it.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Cha-ching. Cash
Yeah.
out like a player.
Hey, coming back for him again. What do we got on that injury list?
We got some interesting people this week on the injury list. Jalen Hurts, concussion.
Mm.
Which sucks because the backup Kenny Pickett, he may not play either because he questionable. They found out he played last week with broken ribs, so that's never good. Um, Brock Purdy out with an elbow. James
Ooh.
Conner out with a knee. As I mentioned earlier, Mario Sanders returns. Tua questionable with that hip injury. Drake May questionable with that head injury.
Mm.
And finally, Kenneth Walker III is out with an ankle injury. That's big too for Seattle.
Damn. Sure is. That's the
Yep.
running back, right? Is that the running back or?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Damn.
Kenneth Walker III.
Mm,
So
mm,
yep,
mm.
that's is your injury report for week 18.
You know anything about anybody that's getting sat just because it's a week 18? I know Saquon Barkley is on the list,
Um
and I think Patrick Mahomes. Did you
Patrick
mention?
Mahomes, yeah, Carson
Okay.
Wentz
Okay. It's
be
Carson.
starting. That's why that spread so high.
Okay. So guys, be careful when you're betting these props or betting these games,
Yeah, you
totals and
definitely
stuff.
want to pay attention to the news and all of that to, make sure ain't nobody getting, arrested or nothing.
Yes, sir.
For sure, for sure. So, you ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
Week 18, no Thursday night games, but it would be a double header this Saturday. First game, Cleveland at Baltimore. Baltimore with a whopping 17 and a half point spread. Man, 17 and a half. That's what you
Mm-hmm.
thinking. What are you thinking,
You
my
want me to
good
go first, huh?
friend? Yep,
At first I
you
was
do.
thinking about laying the points with Cleveland. Then I thought about the last time these two teams met, it
Hmm.
went Cleveland way.
It sure did.
And Ravens need a convincing win, anyways. And after what they done against Houston, and I mean, it looked ugly on Christmas Day. I have no
Very
doubt
ugly.
I had the utmost confidence to tell you guys to take the cover with Baltimore. That's where I'm going. I think they're gonna blow their asses out.
Hmm. Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Just looking at the way both teams been playing, Lamar and them on fire. That's a big spread. That is a huge spread.
Uh oh.
Just hope that don't nobody like get sat down during the game. So yeah, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll Baltimore, cover the spread too.
Oh yeah.
Now you know what? No, I'm
Uh oh.
not. I'm gonna roll with Cleveland. I'm gonna
Oh.
lay the points with Cleveland
Oh. Okay.
plus 17 and a half.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, plus
Oh. Okay.
17 and a
Oh,
half. Might be
okay.
like 17 on the head and shit. You know how
That's
that
what.
shit be going.
That's what you're gonna do.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Next game we got Cincinnati at Pittsburgh. Cincinnati 1.5 point favorite. I'm rolling with Pitt, man. We can't keep going down this. We just can't keep declining like this. This is ridiculous. I know Big Mike got in their ass. You got to make a change, man. And you know it's Cincinnati too, so we gotta beat them. You know, because this is we just been looking real ridiculous, and a lot of people need to redeem themselves.
Hmm.
Cincinnati is definitely a tough opponent though. Um, 1.5 points. Yeah, I'm gonna roll Pittsburgh, man. Please don't let me down again, y'all. Damn.
Just for those who don't know, and my wife was on in my ear while I was talking to you about this. Cincinnati and Miami, right there, is fighting for that wild card. So I'm gonna give Freshoph another second. I know he's all biased with Pittsburgh, but let me repeat this again. Cincinnati is fighting for that wild card, and you know they got
Mhm.
the quarterback of the future on their team. They got one. They got really the best receiver this year on their team. They got a really good running back on their team. They got a really good receiver outside of the best receiver on their team. If you want me to call out names, we're talking Higgins. We're talking Brown for the running back.
Yeah,
You're talking about
Higgins.
Chase.
Alright.
Like,
Yeah,
what are we
yeah,
doing
yeah.
here?
Okay, I understand all that, but Pittsburgh, we got something to prove, man. You know, we got a chip on our shoulder.
I
We need
tried.
a win, real bad. That defense gonna step it up. T.J. Watt and them is fed up with the bullshit, and we gonna take it
I tried.
off of that.
I tried, folks. I tried. So I'm gonna do the right thing here and tell you guys really where to put your money at. And it's no secret. Put your money on the cover for Cincinnati. Don't follow Fresh off. He's going to lead you to that path where you don't want to go. You want to go with Cincinnati Bengals for the cover. 1.5 is maddening for a team like that at that caliber that's ready to get that wild card. That's it.
Man, we're not gonna say that caliber and all that. They all right. They all
Okay, so
right.
the way they played against Denver, and Denver has the best front line. I'm sorry, Fresh off. Yes, they do because
I
they got the most
definitely
sacks
disagree.
on the defense.
Okay.
They got the
Yeah,
most
you're right.
sacks.
Okay.
If you don't believe me, believe the numbers. Believe the numbers. Look at the numbers. They got the best defensive front line, and we've
Mm-hmm.
seen what he did to them. We've seen what he did to a scorching defense from the Cowboys. You know what he's gonna do to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Y'all on a losing streak. You're
That's
losing.
fine.
You're a bunch of
That's
losers.
fine.
So what you need to do is do the right thing and go
It is
with
crazy.
Cincinnati.
Mm-mm. Nope. I got faith in Big Mike and the boys. Still the best coach in the league. don't care what nobody said. He gonna find a way to make it happen. This is really embarrassing for us, and he ain't going out like that. We got to
Well,
make a statement before we going into the playoffs to let people know we still here, we still around. God damn it, we ain't fell off the face of the map. You know what I'm saying? It's been looking ugly for us, but it's all good because we got the best coach in the history of the game,
let me ask you
and
this,
he
fresh
gonna
off.
pull it off.
Let me ask you this, fresh off. Can you lift up that cup, that red cup you were drinking out of? Just lift it up. Show us. Show the good folks. Now I'm going to ask you this one. What is in that cup? Because I don't believe it's fucking water.
H2O, baby. H2O. I am in my right mind. We've
I
been
think
proving, the Steelers been proving y'all
I tell
wrong
you what's in the
all
cup.
season, and we going a little scared, and everybody just lose faith. I
What he
ain't one
got
of
in that
them
cup,
people.
what he got in that cup is what they call lean, because he's leaning the wrong direction. He needs to come over here to the right side of the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals is going to be the one that's going to win. They're going to cover it. They're going to cover it.
We'll
Stop
see.
making wrong decisions. Here's your
We'll see.
last and final chance. Who's going to win the game between?
Pittsburgh Steelers. Final answer. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Damn it, you can't change my mind. I don't want to hear that shit because you've been going with them sorry ass Bears, knowing they finna get their ass dusted.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go. What's the next game on the list? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Pittsburgh for the win, y'all.
Goddamn
And
Pittsburgh.
we in Pittsburgh, man. Y'all better stop playing with us. All right. Next up, we got Carolina Panthers at the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons 7.5 point favorite. Yeah. We was just talking about how Carolina was looking a little decent lately. Um, yeah, I'm a roll 7.5 plus 7.5 for Carolina. Go against that spread. What you got?
The Falcons defense showed me a thing or two against those the Washington Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
The Falcons, I think they're kind of fighting for a wild card too, if I'm not mistaken. And Carolina is out of it. They're out of it. They're eliminated.
Definitely are.
So I think Atlanta's gonna. I don't know because they do got Michael Peanuts and he's starting to play kind of. They don't have Kurt, so I might want to slow my roll on that one. You're right.
Mhm.
Uh,
Study long, study wrong.
you know what? No, they smoked them last time. That's not even. It's not even been 2 weeks. I think they're gonna get them again. So yeah, I'm going Atlanta because that defense was looking pretty good. I'm going to cover with Atlanta.
All right, great assessment. Next up, Washington and Dallas. Washington 4.5 point favorite. I'm gonna roll Washington to cover the spread.
Mm-hmm.
I know you mentioned CD. Yeah, CD Lamb done.
Oh yeah, that's another one, folks. CeeDee Lamb is out for the rest of the season. He's done. Um,
Mhm.
no CD, no touchdowns. Well, they may get one or two touchdowns, but yeah, they're not beating Washington,
Yeah,
and they got smoked by Philly without Jalen Hurts. I mean, there's no question what Jalen Daniels finna do to you,
that's
Jaden
true.
Daniels.
That's definitely true.
So yeah,
I
I'm going
agree.
Washington. I'm going Washington cover.
All righty. Next up, we got Chicago Care Bears at the Green Bay Fudge Packers. Green Bay 10.5 point favorite. Damn. Yeah, I'm rolling Green Bay, man. Earlier this season, I would have probably went. I probably would have went close. I probably would have went plus the points, but they're just looking hopeless in Chicago. And they in Green Bay at Lambeau. Yeah, it's looking like Chicago and just threw in the towel a few weeks ago.
Mm, mm,
And
mm.
Jordan Love and them on fire. So yeah, I'm rolling Green Bay, cover the spread.
You gonna second guess it?
Not gonna second guess it at all.
Wait, what do you think the score?
I'm sure this probably one of the only picks I get right every week. If I don't give a damn if I go 1 for 14, I know I'm gonna nail this one.
It's gonna
That's
be
a
that one, huh?
guarantee. You damn right.
Oh shit. Yeah,
First time
man.
betters, if you just trying to jump into it, always bet against the Bears. Trust me.
Oh shit.
Man,
Yeah,
where you
man.
going, man? Where you
I
going?
hate to say it. I hate to even say it. Really, I do. We don't know what's going on out there. Definitely gonna say Green Bay gonna cover that. I will say this though. Rome should get over his numbers on those receiving yards because that's gonna be the only person he's gonna be able to find open.
What is what that
I think it was like
what's his number?
30.
12?
I think he's like 38, but he'll get about 50.
Let's see.
Yeah, he'll get about 50.
You'll see. This looking like one of under 175 for Jordan. I mean whatever that damn boy name is. Caleb Williams.
Mm.
Almost called his ass Jordan Williams. Yeah, man. I'm rolling Green Bay cover the spread for sure. For sure. Yeah. All right. Next game we got Houston and Tennessee. Houston is the 1.5 point favorite. Oh man, Houston looked so bad last week, but I think they can. I think they can pull off a win against Tennessee. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm gonna roll Houston 1.5 point spread. It's kind of crazy that that it's so close, but shit, how they was looking last week, man, it's looking like they really need them receivers. They hurting without them. But yeah, I'm gonna roll with Houston cover the spread.
Um, yeah, well, without Tank Dell, that was out of sync, but I think they figured it out. I got Houston on the money line. I just money line them. They're gonna win.
Yeah.
So,
No, we gotta go spread. It's 1.5. Remember, let's not go back to this now.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be close. I'm probably going to spread 1.5. It's 1.5.
uh,
If they gonna beat them, they're gonna beat them by three or a touchdown. Ain't gonna be that damn close. I go to
cool.
1.5.
All right, next up we got Jacksonville and Indianapolis. Indianapolis Colts 4.5 point favorites. Oh man, she. I'll lay the points with Jacksonville. Does it even matter? Like they don't even need to air that game. Shit.
Oh shit. It's 4.5, right?
Yep, 4.5.
I think after that embarrassment from the Giants, I'm gonna go Indiana for whatever reason. I'm gonna go Indiana this time. Oh, I hate to. No, no, no. I'm going Jacksonville. Fuck it. Yep. I'm laying the points with Jacksonville. Four and a
Okay,
half.
4.5. Yep.
Yeah, I lay the points with them.
Yeah, that'll probably be a low scorer. Yeah. All right, next up we got New Orleans and Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay 13.5 point favorite. It's looking pretty ugly in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially after what just happened, they about to go get beat up on. Just not a good look right now for the city of New Orleans. Tampa Bay, y'all should let them win.
Should let them win.
They should let them win, man. Shit. Real. Yeah, I'm rolling Tampa Bay cover the spread.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ain't no secret with that.
Yeah, they
They
can't
looked
move the
just they
ball.
looked terrible against Green Bay. New Orleans did when they played them.
Yeah,
And I like Spencer Rattler, I really do. But Baker just hot, and he got a nice ass addition with that Bucky Irvin at running back. That's
yeah.
making some real serious noise. I'm gonna be betting on him this Sunday for sure. Um, I think he's gonna get over 100. receiving and rushing for sure. But yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going Tampa Bay cover.
Okay, cool, cool. Next up, Kansas City Chiefs at the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos surprisingly 10.5 point favorite. But as we mentioned earlier, no Zelda, no Patrick Mahomes. They'll be starting Carson Wentz. But even without Patrick Mahomes, you still got Andy Reid and you still got a bunch of talent on that team. And I know them dudes still want to, still feel good getting a W. So I think I'm gonna roll with Kansas City against the spread plus 10.5 because they
Okay.
still, especially then they defense looking great too. Bo Nick's been playing good, but he's still a rookie. Kansas City got a lot of experience over there. So yeah, I'm gonna roll Kansas City plus 10.5.
Okay. It's Denver, right?
Yes,
You got Carson
sir.
Wentz.
Yeah. Yeah. That might be a fair matchup. Carson Wentz versus Bo Nix, you know, type shit.
Call me crazy. I'm going the other way around. I think Bo now is dying. Sean Payton is dying to get that spot, and he gonna make them boys play, man. He gonna make them boys play better than they played all year. He just gonna do it, and you
Against
can't
Kansas
beat.
City.
Yeah, I mean, if you ain't got
That's a lot.
Mahomes, if you don't have Mahomes, you telling me you're not gonna really play Travis Kelsey that much. You may have Wordy, but he's a valuable piece too. I think they're trying to lose this game, and I kind of put an asterisk right beside it because they don't want Joe Burrow in the
Hmm.
playoffs in the first round.
Interesting.
They're trying.
I
He's
can definitely see that.
yeah, they're trying to lose it. You
I
know,
don't think it's gonna be by 11 though.
I think they don't care what it's by. They already clinched with a bye week. They don't care what it's by. They can lose it. They don't care. He's gonna get these guys some these second units and third units some exposure. But when it comes down to the time they need them in the playoffs, there it is. So
Hmm.
yeah, I said that say
Interesting.
that, and I think Denver is hungry. They're gonna come out wanting to play and play hard to clinch that spot. So, and Bo will be throwing them touchdowns. You seen that long bomb he threw last
Hmm.
week?
Yeah.
The boy got an arm
Yeah, I
on him.
told you, man. I told you Big Bo was gonna be decent.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be playing a lot of second unit players here, man. So that's why they got that line like that. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna ride with Denver for the spread.
All right, cool. Next up, Los Angeles Chargers at the Las Vegas Raiders. Chargers 4.5 point favorite. I think I'll roll with the Chargers. They in a hunt too, right? No,
Yeah,
they shit. They
they
got them
got
a
it.
wild card. Card.
They got. I think they got it, but they can lose it. Depends on what's going on this last week. So they got to
Okay.
play. They ain't clinched.
Okay. Yeah, I'm rolling Chargers to cover that spread.
Nice.
Where you
I'm
at
gonna
with it? Where
go.
you at?
I'm telling you on that one. I think Chargers gonna cover it too against the Raiders. I think for a prop for you guys, if you're listening, Aiden O'Connell for a pick for interception. He gonna throw one. So
See that?
yeah.
Can definitely see that. Okay. Seattle and the Los Angeles Rams. Seattle 6.5 point favorite. Did I write that down right? That's kind of crazy.
Mm.
Hmm.
No, Rams are 6.5 point favorites.
I'm like, that gotta be
Yeah.
wrong. I'm rolling. I'm rolling with that. Rams to cover the spread 6.5. I put that on the wrong side. I'm like, that
You
gotta
don't
be
trust in Gino?
no. No, I don't. I still like Gino. I still fuck with Gino, but they need. I don't know if they need. Well, it do be Gino fault a lot. I ain't even gonna lie, cause them picks,
Yeah.
man. You like a fucking pick machine. The god of the you the goat of interceptions thrown.
Yeah,
The
I think
goat of picks.
his days are numbered. You know it is, right? He
Yeah,
got like another year or two.
I hate to say it, but yeah, I'm gonna roll Los Angeles 6.5. I ain't finna keep putting my motherfucking neck out for you sorry ass man. Yeah.
Uh,
So
yeah,
yeah, I'm rolling Rams 6.5.
yeah, I
For
gotta
sure.
agree with you. The way they played against the Bears,
Crazy as fuck. What was it? 6-9 or some shit? Like, come on, bro.
just the three or some shit like that.
Just imagine being at that game.
Ooh,
Cold as hell.
I would have left at halftime. I should have left. Uh,
Hell no, I'm staying. Them tickets be high as hell. I don't give a Bears can go winless all season, and them tickets still gonna be $600 for the nosebleed. Man,
that's
y'all
crazy.
kiss my black. It got to be like some historic Soldier Field type shit because you definitely ain't paying all that money to see
No.
they ass lose.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, so
No. I'm going Rams for the cover for sure.
all
If
right,
you have
cool.
that much trouble with a falling Chicago defense, you're gonna have trouble, some serious trouble with the
Exactly.
Rams.
They gonna light y'all ass up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I'm going with that one. I
They
might have to
need
put
the
that.
they need the Legion of Boom back over there or some shit. Well, Richard Sherman had bring his ass back. Y'all need something. I don't know. Shit. Y'all need Marshawn Lynch back or something.
Oh boy.
Straight up. Like, yeah, nigga, you know why we calling. We need you. Bad.
Come on.
All right, man. Next up, we got Miami and the New York Jets. Miami 1.5 point favorite.
Now, before we go with that, I'm not sure if Waddle and Tua is off the injury list. Maybe that's
Yeah,
why that point. So
they saying he questionable, pretty much doubtful that hip
Tua
injury. Yeah,
Huntley did a good job last. I mean, it was against the Browns, but he did a good job last week.
yeah,
The backup, yeah,
yeah. I think if Tua don't play, they definitely lose.
yeah.
I'm gonna actually go Jets. As crazy as that sounds, I'm gonna go Jets money line
For the money line,
because they let me down every time I roll with their ass. But
then they gonna
yeah,
take this one.
yeah. What you think about? Did you see did you see the stuff with him and with Aaron Rodgers and Ryan Clark?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they was kind of going fake back and forth because
Ryan Clark doing too much, man.
you think so?
He's doing way too much, man.
Why you say that?
He just be trying to get on to people like he's like one of those, like he's that guy that you know what I
That's
mean?
pretty much basically why they into it because he Aaron Rodgers. I guess he didn't like what he was saying about him, so he say some shit like my resume type shit is
It
better
is,
than
and he's
yours
right.
and shit like.
Like Aaron Rodgers, Ryan Clark. I'll be honest with you. You might knew who he was because he played for your team. I
Yeah,
didn't know.
hell yeah, Ryan Clark was the man.
I didn't know who the fuck Ryan Clark was. Did he start at that? What is that
That's
podcast?
because you was too busy rooting for them sorry ass Bears.
I still knew other players around the league. I knew who other players around the league was. I knew Marshawn Lynch.
Ah,
I knew
man,
Russell Wilson.
crazy.
I knew Troy Polamalu. You know,
Yeah, of
you
course you
know.
better.
So don't go there. You know, I think
Yeah.
Ryan Clark. You need to. You know, I get you a commentator. I got you. Got a successful podcast, but
Man, well, you can say that about Stephen A. Smith. And he really ain't did shit.
he's certified.
But how though?
As Bubba does, they say shit. He's certified.
All right, man. Moving along, moving along. We got San Francisco and Arizona. Arizona.
I
Oh,
didn't
did you
pick
make a
Miami.
pick?
No, I
Okay,
didn't.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Um, man, Tua and Waddle being gone is huge, and the Jets
Oh,
with that
Waddle
revenge.
out. Damn,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, they definitely.
Um, but Miami need
Yeah,
to
it's a
win.
division game too.
Yeah, Miami need to win. I'm gonna go Miami. Fuck it, Miami
They
for the
got a chip.
cover.
They still got a shot.
Yeah, them in Cincinnati. Yeah.
Know where that's gonna go.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
so you said where you going? Miami.
Yeah, I go Miami.
All
Yeah.
right, cool. All right, San Francisco and Arizona. Arizona is the 4.5 point favorite. No Brock Purdy
Mm.
on top of them playing like they've been playing. Shit. I'm a roll with Arizona. What 1.5? What you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Arizona. I hate Arizona right now too. How they play against Carolina, but no Brock Purdy. You
They ain't got James Conner either.
yeah, but Kyler Murray is a damn running back himself. So
Right.
it ain't gonna matter. But Arizona got some good blitz packages, and they're gonna be blitzing that second string quarterback, whoever the fuck he is. I think it's gonna be too much, honestly. So I give Arizona
Yeah.
the edge.
Yeah, me too. I go Arizona plus. To cover the spread. All right, and last but not least, this could be the game of the week. Minnesota and Detroit. Detroit 2.5 point favorite. Yes, that should be a very good game. Possibly a high scoring game too, for sure. I'll let you go first.
I'm going to say Minnesota because Detroit defense. I don't know where it went.
Yeah,
I don't know where it went. They got offense, but I don't know where the hell their defense went. So yeah, that's where I'm going with it.
man, that is a real tough one. So you say you going Minnesota money line?
Yep.
Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, Detroit is banged up like a motherfucker. Yeah, I go Minnesota too.
Yeah.
I'm kind of still on the fence. I really don't know, but shit, I'll be here all night trying to decide.
That's
Yeah, I go Minnesota money line. There you have it, folks.
yeah.
Week 18. Those are your week 18 predictions from us over here at Player Parlays. And for the parlay of the week, we have two games for you guys, as usual. The first game, we have Buffalo and New England. Buffalo is the 2.5 point favorite.
Hmm.
Don't really know why it's so close, but we're going Buffalo to cover that spread, of course.
Oh yeah.
And the next game, we have Philadelphia and the New York Giants. Philly is the 2.5 point favorite. We're going Philly to cover that spread, even without Jalen Hurts. Hopefully, Kenny Pickett will play. I don't even know who their third string is. Damn, that might be interesting if they're down on their third string. Shit, might be an even game then. No, Philly's Philly
They don't
still
have
got that.
Saquon either. They don't have Saquon and they don't have
Damn,
Jalen.
they
So
still got a hell of a defense though,
they do, and they
and
got
they got that
AJ,
O line too. They can protect pretty much anybody you throw back there. Shit, they can
and they
protect
got
my fat
AJ,
ass. So I can get it back there,
AJ
huh?
Brown and Devontae Smith probably gonna be lighting it up though. They gonna find them boys.
Shit, hopefully. Well, yeah, they got a good enough O line for them to be a little comfortable. Shit. So yeah, that's your parlay of the week. Hopefully we go 2 for 2 on that. And the parlay picks, props, your player props of the week. First, we got Josh Jacobs for one rushing and or receiving touchdown. Got Jamar Chase from the Bengals for a receiving touchdown against Pittsburgh. We got Spencer Rattler throwing a pick against Tampa Bay. We got Lamar Action Jackson for two passing touchdowns against Cleveland. Shit, he might have like 4, 5 of them joints. And last but not least, we got DJ Sorry Ass Moore from the Care Bears with under 0.5 rushing and or receiving touchdowns against the Green Bay Packers. Those are your player props of the week, week 18. For sure. Good luck. Hopefully we go 5 for 5 on those two. Yeah. So we can all get us some money on for this new year. Need more money, more blessings in 25. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Um, Thank you for joining us. We are closing out the NFL edition. Gonna roll right into the playoffs of NFL. Gonna be formatted differently, so stay tuned. Got some
Yes,
hot shit for
sir.
you guys.
We we gonna having a guest next week?
We working on it. We'll
Okay,
see.
not confirmed yet.
Not confirmed, but we're working on it for
Okay,
sure.
cool.
We're gonna keep those picks coming. Go keep that content coming, and definitely want to encourage you guys to continue to like, share the content, and comment on the page. Even if you're not
For
going with the picks
sure.
that we got, we want to see what you're going with. So,
For sure. For
again,
sure.
as always, we love you guys.
Yes, good luck on those parlays. Happy New Year once again. We wish y'all many blessings and much prosperity in the new year. And yeah, I just hope y'all have a great player year. Let's win this money. You feel?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
For sure. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.